Ladies and gentlemen, this is Johnny45T, but you can call me John. And this is Friday Night Smackdown, Episode 3 of my WWE TEW series. And we started off with Roman Reigns coming out to the ring, Universal title in his hand, but Paul Heyman has a fancy case. The performance of Roman Reigns was good, and it got a segment rating of 78. And then Roman Reigns calls Brock Lesnar a coward for running off at WrestleMania and reveals the World Heavyweight Championship. Roman Reigns brought back the World Heavyweight title. Roman Reigns was a real star in this segment, and it got a segment rating of 65. And then Edge comes out from behind Roman Reigns, spears him, holds up the World Heavyweight Championship, looks at it, stomps Roman Reigns one last time, throws down the title, and he just says, "Money in the bank. Money in the bank." That got a segment rating of 70. And then Cesaro beat King Corbin in 12:38 by submission with a sharpshooter. A 67 for Cesaro and a 59 for King Corbin, a segment rating of 68. And then Seth Rollins is backstage, and he's just watching WrestleMania, the match between him and Cesaro, and he decides that he can't let Cesaro get away like that. He can't let Cesaro leave with a win. He can't let it end like that. And then Ziggler and Rue are talking about the phone call that they got whenever they were on their yacht partying with the wine and the champagne and all that jazz. And then they're just like, no one will believe who was calling them. Big reveal. Big reveal. Not right now, but coming. And then the Street Profits beat Los Mysterios in 13:59 when Angelo Dawkins pinned Dominic Mysterio with a powerbomb. Dominic was the weak link, struggling to keep up with everyone else's in-ring performance. A 58 for Montez Ford, a 58 for Angelo Dawkins, a 65 for Rey Mysterio, and a 45 for Dominic, and it got a 63 overall. And then Sami Zayn attacks Kevin Owens backstage, segment rating of 66. And then Apollo Crews is celebrating his Intercontinental Championship. And then Adam Cole makes his debut on SmackDown. Adam Cole beat Chad Gable in 8:59 by pinfall with a Panama Sunrise. A 62 for Adam Cole and a 49 for Chad Gable. And then, in about the head good heat and decent wrestling, Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks beat Carmella and Bayley in 13:48 when Bianca Belair pinned Carmella with a kiss of death. Carmella was the weak link, struggling to keep up with everyone else's in-ring performance. A 60 for Sasha, a 61 for Bianca, a 58 for Bayley, and a 45 for Carmella. And then after the match, Sasha Banks attacks Bianca Belair, locks her in the bank statement, and just won't let go until Bianca passes out. Segment rating of 60. And then in about the head, fantastic heat and great wrestling, Edge defeated Daniel Bryan in 15:36 by pinfall with a handful of tights. Edge with an 80, Daniel Bryan with a 76. And then Roman Reigns attacks Edge. He just beats the hell out of him as SmackDown goes off the air, throwing him into the barricades, stomping him, puts him through the announce table, all that. And that got a segment rating of 86. Overall rating of 79, and this show increased our popularity in 28 regions. Now I just need to be able to get Raw to get these kind of ratings. And that was Smackdown Live. But before I leave the video, in the last episode of Raw, I talked about signing Dalton Castle. And I did sign him. He is on NXT right now. I'm going to leave him there for a bit. But I will probably call up some more people soon. And I have plans for one call-up in particular, probably in the next couple of weeks. And that is Episode 2 of not AEW. WWE TEW 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny 25T out.